Thank you, Ben. Well, one of the places the tornado sirens went off tonight was in Delaware, where many campers at the state park say the storm passed right over them. Our team coverage continues now with NBC4's Courtney YUEN live from the park. And Courtney, this park's actually the site of a half Ironman challenge tomorrow. Is it still a go at this point?
Yeah, Katie, it's all still set to go. Most of the debris actually has already been cleaned up here tonight. If you take a look over here, you can see that there are thousands of bikes here set up for the Ironman that were barely touched by the storm.
Tornado warning started going off, and maneuvered the car around and saw the debris coming through the woods, and then the tornado came through.
The National Weather Service has not yet confirmed a tornado touched down here.
All the trees are uprooted, broken, across roadways.
But people who saw it say they saw debris being picked up in the sky and a funnel developing in the clouds.
We've got a lot of experienced people here, including retired police officers, and they were saying it's probably one of the most horrifying things they'd ever witnessed.
SAMMY SPIEZIO is captain of the Volunteer Water Patrol for tomorrow's Ironman. They're camping here overnight and caught the storm on camera.
We could see the storm coming up over the tree line behind you, and as we did, we turned and started running over towards the shelter behind us.
That's when Officer Jason Pendleton saw the storm headed toward the campground.
I was just mainly more concerned for all the other event holder staff that's staying down here and the people in the campground.
He says he's thankful that no one was hurt, just minor damage to some boats at the marina and torn up trees.
You know, as long as everyone else is all right, that's all that really matters.
ODNR says the Delaware County Emergency Management has already secured funding to build tornado shelters in the park. Today, campers had to run to shower shelters to take cover. And Officer Pendleton tells us that the bike paths have already been cleared of debris and everything should be ready to go for tomorrow's Ironman. Live in Delaware, Courtney YUEN, NBC4.
Thank you, Courtney. Now, the video you just saw, multiple video from Delaware State Park, to me is clearly a funnel cloud near the ground. Although there was no rotation on National Weather Service radar in the Wilmington scan, which is why they didn't issue a tornado warning, you can get a spin-up vortex or weak tornado underneath the radar beam, and that's what almost certainly happened. I did talk to Delaware County EMA. They sounded the sirens just in case based on law enforcement. As you heard, we'll have to see what the National Weather Service decides tomorrow. They're not sure if they'll do a field survey, but I think they're going to have to. Now, the Weather Service will be looking at this long-track tornado or series of tornadoes that developed northwest of Dayton, went through Piqua. We tracked that at 6 and 7, and we said that's why we were worried about our area later on in Miami County, traveling all the way from eastern Dark to Logan County. That's almost 50 miles on and off. There may have been several touchdowns or multiple tornadoes as this supercell continued east to just south of Bell Fountain. And then finally, with all the twisted damage that was reported and that triggered warnings of another tornado touchdown in southeastern Logan County. And that's what caused this warning to come up that we tracked. We did not want to interrupt the Olympics, try to get on and off as quickly as possible. We had a tornado warning for Union in Madison County. That was a tornado on the ground. It weakened as it moved to the east. But as I mentioned, everything is settling down for the evening hours. We've lost the instability. And that's why you can track storms on and live Viper radar with notification of tornado warnings and lightning detection on our NBC4 weather app tonight. That certainly proved very critical, Katie, to stay safe and connected.
Glad to see the threat is over for now. Ben, thank you.